This is Luke from Email Electric. We're here today to test out ePropulsion's solar charge controller for the Spirit 1.0 Plus and the Spirit Evo. We've got the charge controller, and then we have a 100-watt solar panel here. So we'll take a look at what's in the box, and we'll get it all hooked up and see how fast she charges. So when you open the box here, you'll find your user manual, the charge controller, and then this extra cable. So in the user manual, the first page gives you all the specs for the charge controller. So if you're trying to pick a solar panel out, you'll need this information. We'll link this in the description of the video on the product page for the charge controller on our website. It has all the information you need to select a panel. And then on the other side, it just shows you how to hook it up, what the different colors mean. We'll run through that today. So the charge controller itself is much smaller than the older version. It was actually updated in early 2024. So now the unit itself is smaller and it can handle a larger panel, up to 400 watts. Off one end of the charge controller, you have your standard MC4 connectors, which will plug into the MC4 connectors that come off of the panel. And then the other cable goes right into your Spirit battery. And what a lot of people don't realize about the solar charge controller for the Spirit is that you can also use it with a 12-volt outlet. So this cable here is MC4 connectors on one side and then a 12-volt outlet on the other side. So if you're between the solar charge controller and the 12-volt charger for your Spirit, we always recommend getting the solar charge controller because it can do both. So we'll take a look over here. Looks like we're at 56% state of charge on our Spirit, and we'll get this all hooked up, leave it for a couple hours, and see how much it charges up. So we've got everything set up over here. We've angled our panel towards the sun. The more directly the sunlight's pointing at the panel, the more efficiently it will charge your battery. If you're on a boat and you need to leave the panel flat, you can certainly do that. It should still work fine. It just won't charge quite as quickly as if the panel is angled towards the sun. So we're gonna connect our MC4 connectors here and plug this into our Spirit battery. And once that's connected, we should be good to go here. Sometimes it takes a second to get going. There's a little light on the solar charge controller. If it's blinking slowly, it's working. If it's blinking quickly, there's an error. And it's kind of hard to see in the sun here, but this light on your battery should be red. So we'll leave it for a couple hours and we'll see how much it charges up. All right, so we've had our solar charger set up on our Spirit battery for about an hour and 45 minutes. We're gonna disconnect the charger, bring it over to our motor, and we'll see how much it's charged up. All right, so we're up to 64%. So we started at 56, that's 8% in an hour and 45 minutes. Just looking at about 5% an hour with this 100-watt panel. Of course, solar charging isn't going to be the fastest way to charge these batteries. It's useful for cruising sailors or anybody who's off the grid. If you need to charge your battery quickly, the standard charger or the fast charger that goes into a regular wall outlet will do it in just 3.5 hours or 8.5 for the standard charger. So if anyone has any questions on the solar charger or anything else, ePropulsion or electric outboards, feel free to ask in the comments below. We actually made this video because someone asked for it in the comments of our overview of the 1.0 Plus. If you enjoyed this video, please like. And if you are interested in electric outboards, ePropulsion, and electric boating in general, please subscribe to our channel. And if you want to get in touch, feel free to head over to our website, emailelectric.co, or leave a comment below.